experienced a loss like this before?
Yeah.
You recall the feeling and what it was like tonight to have that big lead disappear?
Yeah, tough, man. It was tough shit. Man, I hate losing like that. They made plays, we didn't, man. They were disciplined, we weren't. And we want to be a great team. We're fooling ourselves. If we just want to be a great team the way we're playing, we're fooling ourselves. We want to win, we want to win a bunch of games in the regular season. That's cool, but we're fooling ourselves the way we're playing.
Can you put your finger on any one thing that went wrong?
There's just no discipline, We're just playing too loose, Playing too loose. We gotta be better, Good thing about this league, we play tomorrow.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, obviously it's a difficult game. You guys obviously know what happened Saturday. How do you go about trying to kind of put this one behind you?
You just go put it behind you. As simple as that. We play tomorrow. I'm sure we want to coach me, put in the film and all of this, and talk about this and talk about that, but it don't matter. We gotta dig down deep and just we gotta stay disciplined, man. Throughout the whole game. And that's from the top to the bottom. Everybody, from the guys on the bench to the coaches to the players, everybody. We just gotta stick together, stay disciplined.
No lead is totally safe, but you're up 17, you're up 22. I mean, you got to feel pretty good about things at that point.
Yeah, obviously we were playing good basketball, then we stopped. We were making the right play. Guys were moving in. We missed some shots too, but we were, turning the ball over. I know I turned the ball over too many times. And, but we were moving it. We were missing shots, but we just stopped. We stopped, and we stopped playing the right way.
Kevin, as the leader of this team, how do you inspire the rest of the team to step it up and to, make a change in what you experienced tonight?
Well, I mean, I approach it as I got to lead by example. I got to go out there. It's easy for you to talk, but you got to go out there and do it. So I just got to lead by example, play with extreme passion and joy, and hopefully it rubs off.
What have these last couple weeks been like for you guys? It seems hard from the outside.
No, man. We lost a few games, Lost some tough ones, but at the end of the day, we playing basketball, something we love to do every single day. When you look at it like that, it's not as tough as you think, but losing does suck, and we hate losing. But at the end of the day, we're still in a good spot. We just gotta climb out of where we are right now.
I know you said discipline, but what are some things that you need to do this team needs to do to avoid losing like that?
Well, we gotta make the right play. No matter if we miss, if guys are missing shots, we just gotta continue to stay with the right play. And defensively, we gotta be disciplined in our schemes and what we do. If it's to be up on the screen, you gotta be there. If it's to get over a screen, you gotta do that. If it's to help, you gotta help. So we gotta do it every play.
Billy talked about that you guys have had games like this, and you've kind of done some of these similar things, but you've ended up winning it and just kind of surviving the comeback. Do you feel like this is a wake-up call type of game that going forward?
We're supposed to have wake-up calls. I mean, we lost too many games this year that we're supposed to win. And yeah, man, we can't just keep talking about wake-up calls. We got 20 games left, 19 games left. I don't know, but yeah, we can't have no wake-up calls. And at the end of the season, we supposed to have those. So. We just got to be locked in from the beginning, man, from shoot around. You got to think about the game of basketball. You got to think about what you're going to do tonight from shoot around all the way to the end of the game. And if you don't do that, then, talent's going to take over sometimes, but more times than not, the better teams are going to take advantage of that.
Anybody else?
Kevin,
a little bit,
Two more for Kevin.
a little bit off topic, but your last trip to LA, what is Kobe Bryant meant to the game of basketball?
Well, it meant a lot. Just inspiring a bunch of little kids, to become basketball players. So I know a lot of players in this league now. I look up to them. We appreciate all he's done.
Kevin,
Last one for Kevin.
Any positives you take out of this game and use it as a stepping stone?
Yeah, I mean, we're up 22. We were playing the right way. We were moving it. Defensively, we were talking and helping each other out. So yeah, we can learn from that and just build on that and see what happens next.